Final notice to Lara Croft, a current tenant of premises. This is to serve as your final notice for the purposes of terminating your ownership of Croft Manor. You are required to immediately vacate and surrender possession of said manor to Atlas de Mornay, executor of estates.
Lara, it is unfortunate that you have forced my hand in this matter, but so be it. As you know, your parents appointed me executor of the estate in the event of their absence. Since your mother disappeared, her death was never technically declared. And given the circumstances surrounding your father's death, it's no surprise that he never drafted a formal last will and testament to account for this circumstance. Unfortunately, you have no legal claims to the estate. I'm willing to negotiate a modest monthly stipend from your trust, but only if you leave the manor by week's end. Don't fight me on this, Lara. Your mother wouldn't want that. Sincerely, Atlas.
There has to be a will or some kind of evidence of what happened to Mum in the manor, somewhere. Dad's safe. My birthday crown. I was so proud of that thing. Dad would have liked me to go to Oxford, but My parents made a good team, challenging each other from the start. A picture with Dad and Anna. This is probably my grandfather, Benjamin.
I finally introduced Richard to the family.
It must have been hard for Mum to go against her family's wishes. I'm glad she did. One of Dad's Yoruba masks. Dad's map of the forgotten cities of northern Syria. Dad's book about immortality. This is the map I made for my first expedition with Dad. It shows a Too dark. Going to need a flashlight.
Hi, Dad. I've been thinking about Mum lately.
Lara, I've reviewed the report from your therapist.
Well, hello there, Sir Lancelot. Don't worry, I won't be boring your sword this time. The Grand Hall. Always loved playing in here as a kid. This will be one of the first things to fix. The Phoenix figurine.
Lara, you know the West Wing is off limits.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to see.
What are you doing sitting there on the floor, Mistress Lara?
The offer came in the post last week, and I still haven't told Richard.
Looking at the compass, thinking.
What about, if I may inquire?
Just thinking about discovering far places, about finding adventure.
I'm sure you will, my lady. You've the soul of an explorer. But don't grow up too fast.
Another one of Dad's immortal.
Lara, since your return from your expedition to Yamatai, I've grown increasingly.
Got to remember to pack this for my next... Should be able to explore the dark now. Hey, Jonah. Sorry for not getting...
Amelia, the news has reached Mother.
Falling apart. Maybe I should just let my uncle have this place.
They say a good test of a relationship is how well you travel together. Well,
I'm not surprised he asked her to marry him as soon as he got the idea.
Amelia, I know we have had our differences in recent years.
Still just as creepy as I remember.
My lord, I hope this missive finds you on a successful expedition and in good.
Poor Winston. I remember being so angry. He was always so
King to
patient
queen.
with me.
I'm going to win this time, Winston.
Clever girl.
I would play chess with our old butler Winston on this board. Never could beat him.
But you should know by now, winning isn't everything. Queen to king's bishop 6. Check.
Easy for you to say. You always win. Knight takes queen.
I'm at a crossroads now. Good lord, that...
What I mean to say is try to enjoy the journey, Lara. Don't rush to victory. Bishop to king 7.
I know, Winston. I just want... Oh no! I didn't even see that!
You should also know by now, I'm not to be trifled with on this board, young lady. Mate.
Oh, I am going to win. Someday.
Everything is almost ready for Mr.
Dad loved...
Dad, this is it! The basement of despair.
Indeed, Lara. Muster your courage, for this is the only path to the Library of Infinite Knowledge.
Look there. See the string?
An ancient Egyptian tripwire. The keepers of knowledge want none to disturb their treasures. We must tread carefully.
Let me lead. I know how to spot all the traps.
I'm sure you do, my darling. Lead on.
One of the wire traps Winston made for my birthday expedition. Water damage from the main hall above. plans for adding electricity to the manor. Dad used to say his granny hated all the bright...
Amelia left tonight. She...
Okay, Dad's ledger has to be in here somewhere. Hopefully it has the combination to the safe.
I've created a clever little map for Lara's book.
One of Winston's notes. I remember this now.
Now, let me see.
This was always one of my...
Two myths are referencing the same source material. But where did I see this image? Forgot.
Okay, got to find those objects to figure out the combination to the safe.
Dad, I think
There's something else here.
in the chapter on Egyptian districts.
Why, yes, I think you're right, Lara.
I remember the page with the illustration of Ra.
My goodness, you've been paying attention, haven't you? This could be an important breakthrough.
Does this mean I'm your research assistant?
That and more, my darling girl.
Takes me back. Those were good times. The best times.
I've reached the monastery.
Dad was looking for an elixir. Was it the elixir of life? Dad's lighter. I don't remember him ever using it, though. The Croft family. Okay. Should be able to light the fireplace now. Took quite a tumble off of this old thing when I was a girl. Still feel it in the shoulder from time to time. Blank, except for the image of a key. I remember this map now. It leads to the master key, but we made it with a special kind of invisible ink. It could only be seen with the heat of a fire. I can see the map. Looks like the key is hidden under a trunk. X marks the spot, as they say. The master key. This should get me... Alright. This should open most rooms in the manor, including the forbidden west wing.
I always
I think there might be more clues to find in the library. The Pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt. How old was I again? Okay, Dad's clues mention Mum's paintings and their anniversary. Hopefully I can find some answers in the West Wing.
We've been through this.
Was Mum's room in here?
Just stay out of there, darling.
Dad was always so protective of the West Wing. the Croft family crest. Worse than I thought.
With Amelia gone.
After everything
I think this was Dad's pocket watch. Looks like...
done, how could you tell him about the expedition?
It's just all been too much. I needed to talk to someone. He's still my brother.
I don't trust him.
You don't have to, Richard, but please, trust me.
I'm sorry, my dear, but I know him. He'll take it to the papers. The investors will pull out.
Then go. Without me. Tonight. I will take care of Atlas. And then meet you in Tibet next week.
I was so young, but I still remember that terrible argument. It wasn't always an easy road for my parents. This is Dad, I suppose.
I believe it took this trip to push me over the edge. I've been able...
Amelia would not have...
At least that old thing still works. Mum's wedding ring. I always wondered what happened to it. The inscription is... Dad may have discovered the secret to immortality without even knowing it. My mother's perfume. Mum, on her wedding day, she looks so beautiful. Their anniversary was in October. Which day? I can't believe I don't know this. There's got to be another clue somewhere. I remember this. Dad gave it to Mum on her birthday. October 13th. Mum's... pretty sure my parents were married in October. I think it was close to her birthday. Okay, Lara, keep it together. You're starting to see things.
My lord, we all hope your work was well received at the conference and look...
Mum's Atelier. Dad sealed it soon after she died. Untouched for years, exactly as she left it.
I stood up to my family's criticism, stood in defense of Richard and our love. You've almost got it, darling. Here, let me show you. Like this, see? Well done, Lara. Well done.
I wonder how my life would have been different had she lived. I don't have any memory of this. I wish I could remember doing this, Mum. Mum with me as a baby. Mum's paintings. Which one was Dad's favorite?
I returned home this afternoon to collect the last of my paintings. I suppose I should...
Blocks of red. Dad's favorite painting. Maybe something about that painting will help me figure out the combination. Okay, back to the study to open that safe. I'm glad I still have so much of Mum's work.
Dad, what do you keep in there?
Nothing too important, Lara. Estate business and such.
If it's not important, then why bother putting it in a safe?
I should know better than to try and pull one over on you. There is something important in here. And it's for you, should you need it someday.
Well, let's hope you came through for me, Dad. Okay, found all the clues. Let's see if I can figure this out. That worked. It makes me happy to know that Dad... No, that's not what I'm looking for.
I am numb. It is...
Dad, what did you do? Dad's sequel to his first book on immortality. He never got a chance to publish it. Damn, this isn't it either. I was certain there had to be a will in here. Wait, what's that? A blank page. Dad must have left this for me. It has to be important. A hidden message. What are these strange marks? They have to be some kind of clue.
Mistress Lara, I took the liberty of...
For God's...
I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs. Has to be on the page with the invisible ink. That worked. Damn, locked in. Did Dad build all of this just to keep his research safe?
The renovations are proceeding in secret. It's over.
You brought her home. She's here, somewhere. This was part of a set of statues down...
Richard, I tried to see you in person last week, but your manservant hustled me away like some common
Dad's collected knowledge. The missing page from the renovation plans.
My love. It is silent.
Mum faced death alone. She was so brave. Might be able to use this to access other parts of the manor. Dad's Tibetan scroll. There's an inscription. This is the Croft universe. Our knowledge is to our past to the north. Could there be something else beneath the manor?
Hi, Dad. So I know.
This bust of Anubis was from Dad's Egyptian. My stuffed bear.
Lord Croft is resolved to seal the west wing of the manor.
It appears Sir Reginald's helmet fell off. Or didn't I put it back properly? Our knowledge is to the east, our respite to the west. Our future is to the south, our past is to the north. Incredible. This crypt was here all along.
I expected a sort of crush.
My God, can it be? Dad, you did bring her home.
My dearest Lara, it is difficult to write this, knowing these may only ever be words on a page to you. I wonder if you will remember my voice. Will you remember the way we used to play and laugh? Will you remember me comforting you when you were sad? Know that I'm still with you, Lara. My energy, my love, it's within you. It always will be. Use that energy to pursue your passions in life. Never let others determine your journey. You become who you are through your choices, through the love you give and the promises you keep. I hope you are happy, that you are loved and successful in whatever it is you choose to do. I am proud of you, my darling. Remember me, with all my love, your mother.
What's this? A letter.
Lara, I have received the notarized affidavit confirming Amelia's grave and the discovery of the burial crypt within them.
I've been so focused on defying my uncle, of fighting to keep his hands off this manor, that I never realized how much this place actually means to me. But since I've been here, I can feel the presence of my mother and father. I sense the entire history of my family and the deep roots we have in this place. I want to honor my parents. I want to honor all of my ancestors. The Croft family may be all but destroyed, but I will make our name and our home great again. The broken sword I brought back from Yamatai. The atlas, such an amazing piece of craft. I can still remember the last time I fired these.